watching.
We're watching.
Even have peanuts to watch the whole thing. Very entertaining.
I'm putting that in there.
It's a tale as old as time, where students are constantly faced with the choice of good grades, a social life, a part-time job, a decent sleep schedule, all while trying to maintain or being able to finish their homework in order to turn it in the next day. All of these things result in super unhealthy stress levels. Today, I hope to encourage teachers, parents, and students, and hopefully introduce new ideas in order for all three of these people to come together to help students reduce their stress by maintaining good grades while staying involved. In an article by Time magazine titled "Homework Should Be Banned from Schools," it discusses certain schools throughout the country who have decided to ban homework completely. School administrators expect their teachers to plan their lessons ahead of time where their work can be finished during that class period so that students can leave school, go to their extracurriculars, and then spend time with their families. While many teachers out there hearing this might think, how could I ever do that? How could I get all the material that I need to get across to them within that amount of time? That's understandable, and that's a really big risk, taking that measurement or that big step of not doing homework at all. But one thing that was suggested was teachers of different subjects working together and collaborating so that one night math assigns homework or one night science assigns homework. That way students aren't bombarded with all subjects all within one night when they have their sport at 5 o'clock and then they have to come home and do 6 different subjects of homework. Those things alone are show the students and the parents that teachers are willing to work with their students, and teachers can even encourage students to stay involved. And teachers making the effort to help students out will also encourage students to work harder in their schoolwork. In an article by SF Gate, it offers a list of things parents can do to help their students stay involved and maintain good grades. It suggests parents being a stage manager, which means parents can offer their supplies. Make sure that your student has pens and paper, a printer, a dictionary, however old your student is, being able to supply whatever is needed for their student to finish their homework. It suggests being a motivator. Be positive. Encourage your student to finish their homework. Don't make it any more dreadful than it already is. It suggests being a role model. While your student is doing homework, don't sit down at the TV or don't sit at the computer. Be productive. Clean your house. Read a book. File your checking account. You know, stuff that shows that you can be just as productive as your student doing homework. It also suggests to be monitored. You can help your student and you can make sure they're staying on track. Be present when they're doing their homework, but provide guidance, not answers. We want the student to learn as much as possible while the parent is present and offering help at home. Students. In an article titled 5 Ways to Maintain Balance Between Work, School, and Social Life. While the idea of getting homework completely may sound amazing, that is really unlikely to happen in most places. So these tips might be helpful in order to be most successful in the upcoming homework assignments that you have. 1, keep an updated schedule. It is helpful to know when things are coming up and if you are busy with your social life and homework and school, it's nice to know when you have upcoming things. 2, work ahead. Don't procrastinate. It's easy to keep putting things off and keep saying, I can do things later, but it feels so much better to just get things taken care of. Especially if you have some free time, take advantage of that free time. Don't say, I will do it later, I will have time later, because that time isn't guaranteed. 3, get a good night's sleep. Know when to cut things off. you know, you can only push yourself so much, and it's okay after a certain point. If it's midnight or 2 a.m., it's okay to say, I can finish this tomorrow. 4, prioritize your work. Make sure that you are doing the most important thing at that time. Whatever is due first, do that. Make sure that if you have, for instance, if you have free time for an assignment that's due tomorrow, but you know that you will have free time later that night after you get home from your soccer or football practice, do it your free time before then so you can come home and rest after your practice. And 5, make time for yourself. Make sure that you are staying involved and making an effort to do things other than keep your GPA up. It's healthy to be involved and have fun as a student. That's one of the most important things in school, is not only grades but also just building up your social skills and getting out there and getting involved. So like I've said, homework is most likely to always be around. It always has been and it always will be, except for those really fortunate people around the country who don't have homework. But for the most part, it's always going to be around. So I think that it is important for whether you're a teacher, a parent, or a student to do your part and make sure that you are making your best effort to work together and hopefully make homework a halfway enjoyable but productive experience and not a stressful, dreadful thing that you don't look forward to. Thank you.